Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Zulkifli bin Manap from Polliteknik Perlis. Today I want to present my paper. The topic is Assessing Student Satisfaction Toward Campus Facilities in Polliteknik Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin, an empirical study. Before that, I want to say thank you for all panels because it gives me a chance to present, and also a lot of thank you for my friend author Encik Syafiuddin and Encik Anwar Afendi. Okay, we go to introduction. The strength and weakness of higher education institution can be measured by student satisfaction, Rahman 2020. Therefore, providing good quality of educational service can ensure greater satisfaction of students in higher education institution, Kalam and Mohanta 2017. According to Sunindijo and Musi 2020, university worldwide have noticed that campus facilities and living conditions substantially impact student learning experience and outcome. However, research in the higher education context has mainly focused on classroom and work facility, while on-campus facility has not gained the attention that it deserves. Su 2020. Okay, we go to problem statement and research objective. In the context of Polytechnic Malaysia, limited study has investigated that level student of satisfaction toward campus facility provide. Even though Omar, Saleh and Ashab 2021 study on student satisfaction on the library service quality at Polytechnic Malaysia. However, their study did not include other facilities. In addition, Omar, Ismail and Yunus 2021 also focused on student satisfaction toward academic departments at Polytechnic Malaysia, but also did not focus on the other facilities as well. Consequently, create a gap for this study. Hence, this study aims to investigate the influence between campus facility towards student satisfaction. More specifically, this study aims to examine the influence of accommodation facilities, transportation facilities, and recreation and sport facilities on student satisfaction at the Polytechnic Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin context. Okay, we go to literature review. Okay, accommodation facility. Sawyer and Yusuf 2013 state that accommodation facilities are important in meeting the psychological and physical needs of students. Transportation facilities. The transport service include facilities such as circulation, campus bus should have a good management. Okay, 2017. Therefore, providing efficient transportation service facility is required in order to make it easier for students to move from the one place to another. Okay, recreation and sports facilities. Higher education institutions provide recreation and sport facilities so that students get opportunity to participate in sport and fitness activities. Referred by Rahman 2020. Student satisfaction. Due to the increased pressure of competition in the education service sector, student satisfaction has recently gained a greater focus in higher learning institutions. Chandra 2019. Okay, the relation between campus facility and student satisfaction. Mazur 2013 attempt to identify the education service factor that affect student satisfaction in higher education institutions in Pakistan were accommodation, transportation and sport. The findings show that transportation and sport facilities had a positive impact on student satisfaction, while the impact of accommodation facilities on student satisfaction was found to be significantly low. Refer Rahman 2020 found that transportation facility and recreation and sport facility contribute significantly to achieve higher level of student satisfaction. However, students are not satisfied about accommodation facilities provided by the public universities in their country. Rahman 2020. research framework. Okay, therefore, based on the literature review above, 3 hypotheses were developed. Okay, H1, there is positive relationship between accommodation, facility, and student satisfaction. H2, positive relationship between transportation. And H3, positive relationship between recreation and sport facilities. Okay. Okay, we go to methodology. Okay, research design. We use single cross-section method. Population, PTSS student from 6 department. Okay, it's around 3,195 students at PTSS. Okay, sample we use Rouser software calculation. Okay, instrument, the questionnaire from Rahman 2020 with 32 items divided into 5 sections. Okay, section A, accommodation. Section B, transportation. Section D, student satisfaction. And last, section C is section E. We focus on the respondent demographic profile. Okay, data collection, we collect it in PTSS. Survey method was employed. The research used pen and paper to distribute their questionnaire using self-administered questionnaire. Okay, data analysis, we use using SPSS edition 22.0. Okay, to contact expert to verify all the items and ensure the instrument validity. From batch alpha coefficient to measure reliability. Okay. Result demographic profile of the respondent. Okay. Male 38.2%. Okay. Female cover 61.8%. Age 20 to 20 years old, about 58.5. Okay. Race, majority 80.6 Malay, followed by Indian 12.5 and Chinese 4.8. Department GPH 21.7. Okay, and follow the other department, JP, JKE, JKM, JTMK, JRKV. Okay, the majority from GPH 22.7%. Okay, result, mean and percent correlation analysis. The result also indicate that accommodation facility, transportation facility, and recreation and sport facility are positively related to student satisfaction. Accommodation facilities are the strongest correlate with student satisfaction, followed by recreation and sport facility and transportation facility. Okay, in PTSS. Okay, multiply regression analysis. Results show that hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2 and hypothesis 3 were supported. It implied that accommodation facility follow to transportation facility and recreation, and sport facility influence student satisfaction in the PTSS context. Okay, accommodation, transportation, and last recreation and sport. Okay, discussion. The students are satisfied with accommodation facility correspond with the finding by Oki 2017 that state the most important factor that predicts student satisfaction is accommodation facilities at the university. Najib 2011 also found that high level of student satisfaction with accommodation facility at Malaysia research universities. This finding is probably because of PTSS provide sufficient room capacity to the student, and the management takes care of the utility service regularly besides providing from administrative service to the student. In addition, the student also can communicate easily with each other in their hostel, also contribute to the factors that influence student satisfaction in this study. Secondly, this study also found that transportation facility also influence student satisfaction. This is in line with Manzo 2013 finding that show that transportation facility had a positive impact on student satisfaction. This is probably because PTSS has sufficient number of transportation and strictly follow the time schedule as requested by the student. Moreover, PTSS is concerned with the hygiene of the transportation as well as the driver of the transportation are experienced enough to facilitate the requirement of the student need. Besides that, PTSS provide transportation service during vacation if it's necessary. Finally, the result of this study also found that recreation and sport facility influence student satisfaction. This is in line with Mazo 2013 that shows sport facility had a positive impact on student satisfaction. This is because PTSS provides sufficient budget for sport activity to the student. Besides that, PTSS also arrange inter-campus sport activities, inter-block sport activities regularly, and has enough playground for sport to the student, provides residential facility for sport, has sufficient sport equipment, and arrange study tour regularly for recreation to the student, also contributing factor towards student satisfaction. Okay, go for conclusion. This study show that accommodation facilities, transportation facility, and recreation and sport facilities significantly influence student satisfaction in the context of Polliteknik Tuanku Sirajuddin. It indicate improving these three elements will enhance student satisfaction and consequently gains and positive image in the student art. Okay. Therefore, this empirical study will benefit the student and top management in order to enhance for the future facilities at the Polytechnic. However, the study encountered a few limitations. Firstly, this study focused on 3 facilities only, and perhaps future study can include other facilities too. Secondly, the study focused on PTSS only and could not be generalized to other polytechnic in Malaysia. Lastly, the study employed a quantitative method. Perhaps future study can employ a qualitative method to obtain more related information. Thank you.